matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now here's the pitch. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A lot of
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Justin Verlander gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give them opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. His line against Justin Verlander, he has been silent. 0 for 10. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones giving chase, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Justin Smoak now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Comerica Park. And Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Carrera's there. 1 out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Settling in now, Tyler Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Outside 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Russell Martin now. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Verlander deals the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Chris Coghlan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. This one's flared toward left center. Jones is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, These guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First pitch on its way, and this one gets away, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Set and the 1-0 pitch, and a jam shot here as this is sent towards second on to first, and there were two down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Ryan Goins trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano part of the featured action next on MLB Network. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Seth Smith now. He will lead this one off today.
12, Seth Smith.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And he's set down, one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Machado now on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 3-2 now to Machado. Swinging a hot shot down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Those 2-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
The right side. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.